Real estate's true value is not on paper, it's revealed when you try to sell it. Does that mean we should not invest in an upcoming locality? What is the correct micro market which suits my profile is the right question to ask. Can there be any worse investment than this? The buyers could not even dare to go inside the haunted place. Some of the developers just develop the layout for the sake of it. This will never ever fetch returns in another lifetime. Hence, it is absolutely important to choose at least a 4-star venture before you invest. This is Murli Krishna. Welcome to Real Talks. It's all about real estate. I want to start today's video with an interesting story of my friend, whom many of you can relate. In 2017, my dear colleague Romesh, I'm not taking his true name here. He's an IT professional with a sharp mind and an eye for the opportunity, coming from a challenging background. He worked tirelessly to reach his position in the IT industry. He decided to dive into the world of real estate. He heard that the Golden Triangle area near Hyderabad was set to become the next big thing. Enthusiastically, he bought a plot, imagining the booming value it would bring and the ease which he could sell it when the time comes, just like many others. Fast forward in 2024, Ramesh's plot had indeed appreciated on paper. The value had gone up and theoretically he should have been sitting on a gold mine. However, reality was a different story. The layout where his plot was located told a tale of neglect, crumbling roads, overgrown weeds, and absolutely no sign of development he had been promised. No one had built any houses, and the infrastructure was far from ready within the layout. Each time he tried to find a buyer, the poor state of layout held him back. People were interested for sure, but the reality of the unmaintained area was enough to make them turn away. What looked great on paper wasn't translating into a reality, leaving Ramesh in a frustrating state. Forget the appreciated price, no one was even willing to negotiate a price. Unfortunately, this is the sad state of many of the investors. How can anyone build a house in these kind of ventures? And how can anyone expect to sell these plots? Real estate's true value is not on paper. It's revealed when you try to sell it. For me, as a logical investor, the formula I believe is no liquidity is equal to no returns, is equal to loss of original investment. This money was better in bank's fixed deposit than here. Please note the ROI here is absolutely zero. Does that mean we should not invest in an upcoming locality? Absolutely not. Let's take an example in the same area where my cousin Rohit has invested in a branded layout in Mokila, which has appreciated from 12,000 per square yard to 70,000 in the same span. The examples of such success stories are only 10% in the market. Rest 90% are like Ramesh's story. Have you ever thought why this is happening? Why do you think this problem arrived in the first place? What was the difference between Ramesh and Rohit's investment? The problem arrived only because of wrong decision making and a lack of professional investment advice for Ramesh. If you look at 3 factors what Ramesh evaluated before investing in location, it boils down to the below. Number 1, price. Number 2, price. And number 3, price. He has only scouted for the lowest selling venture in that location and thought for himself he got a great deal. He just thought like an investor but not like an end user. Always remember, the person who buys your plot 3 to 5 years later will be a guy looking to build his lifetime home. Hence, only invest in those properties where you think you can live later. Only then you can really sell it to an end user for profit. This is where you need a professional real estate advice to be really in that 10% success stories. We have guided more than 3,500 customers successfully so far through our advisory services, wherein we give you a detailed report on your investment related queries. We only suggest 5-star rated Hydra safe projects at best prices, which are market independent products and give great ROI. Call the number on screen to avail this personalized service. Coming back to the topic, let's talk about the flowchart for investment in plotting segment. Real Talks has designed a flowchart and factors to evaluate before making investment decision. Real estate investment can be understood like a journey from a point A to point B, where point A is where you are and point B is where magic happens. Hence, the most important decision starts with selecting the right vehicle for this journey, who is nothing but the right builder or developer, who has the vision to take your investments to the point where the magical returns are reflected, not on paper, but in your bank account. After selecting the right developer, factors can be seen on the screen. The order may change, but the factors remain the same. Let's understand one by one. Right location. I get calls on Real Talks asking me whether to invest in west or south and which zone is better for returns. I often tell them that is not the right question to ask, and this is the basic mistake many investors make, trying to generalize a zone and then invest. That's what Romesh did. Okay, then what is the right question, Murli? What is the correct micro market which suits my profile is the right question to ask. Let me explain how. You are talking about the zone while I am talking about the specific location in that particular zone. For example, in our earlier video on Sri Salem Highway, we have divided the market into 5 micro markets according to the developments, zoning, infrastructure and topography, where each market suits different kind of investors. Every micro market is different from others. Even the golden triangle has different investment patterns and prices. For example, imagine choosing similar price location such as Krishna Nagar over Jubilee Hills in 1990s. Both are just a road apart. While Krishna Nagar is stagnated at 1 lakh per square head long ago, Jubilee Hills is racing towards 25 lakhs per square head. Hence choose the right micro market, not just the zone, because location precision turns investment into gold. Next up is the right product. What does right product mean? Do you think real estate is really a product to classify? Absolutely. That was the difference between Romesh and Rohit. Romesh chose 1-star product, whereas Rohit chose a 5-star property. Real Talks has classified plotting ventures into 5 different categories, starting from 1-star to 5-star rated ventures, taking into a consideration various factors such as size of the venture, developments, maintenance, value for the money deals, etc. Flashing you the chart on the screen for reference. Please watch our full video on rating chart of open plots by clicking on the above link. Romesh has bought a plot in Mokila, bang on the main road, with no compound wall, broken roads, in low-lying flooded area with high tension wires above, just because the price was low. Can there be any worse investment than this? What is the use of buying this plot in an upcoming location like Mokila when it is of no use? Hence, it is absolutely important to choose at least a 4-star venture before you invest. Next is right development. In the process of choosing a right product, you will have to verify the product with the right developments as well. How can you do that? Ultimately, all layouts are developed for housing. Hence, developments matter the most from a livability standpoint. Well, things such as quality of roads, drainage, electricity, plantation, parks, footpaths, compound wall, etc. come under developments. Some of the developers just develop the layout for the sake of it and do not really care about the design of the layout and go with a basic template model. This will never ever fetch returns in another lifetime, as they will never be livable under any circumstances. Romesh layout was not having a proper transformer in the layout and broken roads due to the floods. How can anyone build their dream house in such a place? While Rohit's developer took extra care in these actions and developed a world-class layout which can be used for generations to come. Next factor is right maintenance. Coming to the least bothered aspect of the venture, that is maintenance. Most of the layouts fail here. Ramesh venture had got fallen electric poles, destroyed gate, turned down plot number stones, dry grass all around the plot, with remains of crap inside the plots, with no caretaker. The buyers could not even dare to go inside the haunted place. Ramesh could not even talk to the customers properly when pictures were posted online. Are you one among those who face similar scenario? Comment below. Ramesh developer handed over and left the project to avoid this problem. Rohit chose a venture with premium clubhouse where the club is owned by the developer and is bound to maintain it for lifetime. This ensured ease of resale and hence can avoid the biggest problem of liquidity in real estate. Real Talks specializes in identifying such products and can suggest you according to your financial goal. Call the number on screen for more details. Next is right community. Do you really think community is important for appreciation? If the right people of similar mindset come together, the community flourishes a lot and then in turn attract people of same caliber and status into that layout. That is what is happening in Rohit's layout, which is attracting NRIs, doctors, realtors, turning it into a premium community. Here I want to add right size also, because ventures with 150 square yards or 200 square yards can never become premium and will stagnate at a price point due to its limitation. Whereas a 500 square yards layout is only preferred by the rich class, attracting premium clientele inside the community, leading to the greater ROI. Hence, community and size of the plot play the key role on the upper limit of the ROI. Right legalities and price. Last but not the least, if all the above factors are properly evaluated as per your financial goals, then comes the final due diligence, legality check. If it is legally clear, then comes the final factor, price. Remember, price is what you pay and value is what you get. If all the above factors are verified and the project is delivering a great value, then definitely price is only something which you exchange for the excellent value delivered, even if it is premium. Hence, only a product combined with all these factors such as right location, community, developments, maintenance, size of the plot, and perfect legalities will yield unlimited ROI in the future and will be highly liquid asset in need of urgent funds or life events. This is the secret formula of rich who make investment decisions understanding the spirituality and science of real estate with a proper advisor. Don't think, how can you do it? Think, who can do it for you? And we are here. Real Talks advisory service can really help you find such ventures suitable for your financial goals. Reach out to the number on screen to talk to our experts and to avail our personalized advisory services. How safe it is, let us discuss in my next video. Please support us with a like if today's video was helpful to you. Please do like, share and subscribe Real Talks. Comment your opinions for a constructive discussion. Let's make real estate transparent together. Hope to see you soon. This is Murali Krishna signing off.